Very much for joining us again today on our daily discussions. I'm back with Mr. Albert Matapo. How are you, sir, today?
I'm all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kambakwe.
Okay, fantastic. Today we want to have a quick look at why countries like China are interested in Zimbabwe. We also saw that last week General Chiwenga was in China. He was invited by the president of China, according to reports. Why do you think countries like China are so interested in a small country like Zimbabwe?
Yes. Yeah, it is very important for the people of Zimbabwe to understand that China is so much interested in Zimbabwe. China has got so much interest in Zimbabwe. This is because Zimbabwe is strategically positioned in terms of its situation. It is right at the center, at the heart. It is the heart of Southern Africa. So Zimbabwe can be a very strategic country where a developed nation like China can actually make use of and distribute its hair products. So this is why the Chinese are trying to make use of these ZANU-PF people. Let me just go a little bit further and say that when the Mnangagwa and Chiwenga carried out a coup in 2017, they did not do it for the interest of us Zimbabweans or the majority of the people of Zimbabwe. They did it for themselves and as well as for the interests of China, particularly China and of course other countries like Russia and so on. So it's not the Zimbabweans who are benefiting out of that coup. That coup is actually being benefited by the Chinese as well as the junta. So we are saying this is why Zimbabwe People Power Movement then came in or is coming in with this motto. It's important now that I announce Zimbabwe People Power Movement's motto, which says, a country with the right leadership has everything. If we get the right leadership in Zimbabwe, then we have everything. Zimbabwe, because of its situation, because of the endowment that we were given by God, we were given all the mineral resources, or most of the mineral resources. Zimbabwe is rich in these minerals. We can actually, be self-sustainable. I spoke about investors wanting to come to Zimbabwe. Why do they want to come to Zimbabwe? It is because of the resources that we have in Zimbabwe. For example, I will give you one example. In Zimbabwe, we are rich in lithium. And lithium is one very, very important component of the batteries. So we are moving into a smarter world. And this smarter world calls for electric vehicles. We are moving away from the diesel and petrol powered vehicles to a new product, which is electric vehicles. Like in other parts of the world, they are already using them. And for these electric vehicles to be, the electric vehicles require lithium. They make use of batteries, and these batteries are made of, they have got, the important component is lithium. We have got lithium deposits in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is rich in lithium deposits. And so, there are so many investors who would want to come and establish big vehicle manufacturing plants in Zimbabwe. And these are jobs which are open to the Zimbabweans. Jobs will be open to Zimbabweans. But because right now, the Chinese are taking everything, they are actually manufacturing these electric vehicles, but making use of our lithium. This is one reason why the Chinese have got so much interest in Zimbabwe. Just one reason. there are so many other reasons, because as people know, that we have got a lot of diamond, we have got a lot of platinum, we have got a lot of gold, so many minerals, and a lot of money can be generated. We can do without investors, provided we have got the right leadership. But do we have that? That is what we lack. And so we came up with this motto to say Zimbabwe People Power Movement equals to a country with the right leadership has got everything. All we need to do is to replace the ZANU-PF thugs, the thieves who are running Zimbabwe today, the thieves who are holding Zimbabwe at ransom, and replace that with the right leadership. Whoever, I'm not saying I'm the right leader, anyone can be the right leader. People of Zimbabwe should not follow me as Albert Matapo. People of Zimbabwe should follow an idea. If this idea is good for you, then follow it. But don't follow me as an individual. This idea can be used by any other person, any other Zimbabwean can adopt this idea and move forward with it. Let us leave this idea of following individuals. Gone are the days that people used to bootlick other people. Gone are the days that Zimbabweans used to think that the particular individuals can bring change to Zimbabwe. Nobody is greater than Zimbabwe. We only come with ideas, and those ideas can be adopted by even our children and move forward. Today we are following ideas of Albert Einstein and people like Socrates. They were great philosophers of that time, and we are still following their ideas today. We are not following those individuals because the individuals die. We are following ideas of Morgan Tsvangirai today because they were great ideas that he came up with. Chinja maitiro, maitiro chinja. Those were ideas of Morgan Tsvangirai, and we are following them today. We are following ideas of people like Dumiso Davengwa, ideas of people like Joshua Nkomo, ideas of great people, but they died. So let us follow ideas. Here is an idea. A country with the right leadership has got everything. Can we come up with the right leadership? Put it there, and then we have everything. Look at our countries. Look at the difference between our country and developed nations. Look at Europe, look at America, look at other countries. Certain things don't need money, like cleanliness. Just coming up on television as the leader of a country and say, people of Zimbabwe, please do not throw away litter. Put them in dustbins. Councils, can you put bins everywhere on the sides of the roads? And let us have a culture where we put litter in dustbins. And let us have a culture of cleanliness. Just coming up on television and say that, the people will follow that. Because those are good ideas. But we lack those people. We lack people who have such kind of ideas, who have such kind of, they are worried about just their own stomachs. Look, guys, if there is going to be any GNU, I can bet my last dollar that whoever is going to join that GNU, that's the end of their political careers. We as Zimbabwe People Power Movement, we are not going to respect anything like that, because we want to remove the whole system so that we can put the right leadership, and then our country can move forward safely. Thank you very much for today. I'm going to bring the topic of economy, how we hope to transform Zimbabwe later on. Thank you very much, the people of Zimbabwe. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you very much, Mr. Albert Matapo. And I think everyone who was listening has now understood how Zimbabwe People Power Movement is different from the current government which is in place. And we'll be back again tomorrow with more discussions. Thank you very much.